stand. And Lee, why don't you lead us in pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll call the May meeting of Batavia Township to order. Clerk, call the roll.
Mitchell. Here. Singer.
Here.
Tracy.
Here.
West.
Here.
Anderson.
Here. Okay, for the benefit of those watching on TV, we check the township bills every month and reconcile the checking accounts. And so that we will have a little break in the action. If you want to see anything further on this, just go to our website, bataviatownship.com. Thank you.
I'm waiting for the summer.
Can you see what you're doing?
Oh my goodness. You can see it. Very good. You can give me that. There you go.
Yeah, from the assessors department.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 4011, 175.
Yes.
4012, 7,979. 4013, 225. 4014, 447.49. 4015, 1,939.71. 4016, 300. 4017, 14,246.75.
Yes.
4018, 120.
Yes.
4019, 347.83.
Yes.
4020, 165.23.
Yes.
4021, $25. 50,000 for Clark.
Okay. Okay, what you got for a balance?
I got 311,141.46.
Awesome.
You can't change the date.
So what you at?
Sometimes
Take a quick
It's a little quicker than you think.
Seriously?
There it is.
That's great.
You guys see me every month and I do it. You laugh with me.
Not for that anyhow.
the suggestion is use as much of what you got there, because that's a base. Going up the base, we put the new, go through.
Ooh, the road fund, hardly any in here.
All right, are we ready? 4822, 38,340.
What's that? Batch machine?
Is for a Dura Hatcher.
Yes, that's what it is.
4824, 2,500. 4825, 548.49.
Yes.
4826, 214.33.
Yes.
4827, 351.47.
Yes.
4828, 158.19.
Yes.
4829, 222.87.
Pretty day out.
So we have to like last.
Yes.
4830, 314.94.
Yes.
4831, 58.38.
Okay.
4832, 97.71.
Yes.
4833, 822.91.
Yes.
4835, 51.77.
Yes.
4836, 918.
Yes.
4837, 21.50.
Yes.
4838, 330.47.
Yes. All right, any balance, anybody?
200. Go ahead.
266, 719, 41.
Very good. 13.
Oh, you did it this time. I wonder I should have five.
So I can always watch the smoke come out of the house and build me up.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I shouldn't knock that.
I just, the color of I just want him, so.
Okay. General assistance, are we ready?
Ready?
4647, 117.69.
Yes.
4648, 127.31.
Yes.
4649, 245.
Yes.
4650, 86.28.
Yes.
4652, 70. 4653, 107.21.
In this, I always,
Yes.
the machine that actually puts on.
Yeah, I wonder why that, they made a check out to person.
Jim, I'll ask him. Let's go through the rest of it. Figure it out.
Yeah. No, we had to approve the expense last time.
I remember it. Do you remember approving it?
What were we on?
4653?
4653, 107.21.
Yep.
4654, 176.
Yes.
4655, 607.80.
Yep.
4657,
4657, 245.
Yes.
If you lost so much
You
of
shouldn't be
the
signing your own check out to yourself.
One-
Right? Do you agree?
One wouldn't think so.
That's what do we got for balance?
121, 749, 33.
And 217.933.
Jim. In general assistance, Layla made a check out to herself and signed it. Yeah. Can you sign these? Probably shouldn't be signing your own check.
I did, yeah, and she didn't say anything, so, no, I agree.
Is that the other one?
You did that one already?
We did all three, right?
Yeah. and then the other one. These are the ones that are complete.
Did that three? Okay. Only three.
Those are all done.
No. It's so down in the
You ever find out there's maybe we know what they're putting in the crosswalks? Just like putting the Band-Aid on
I thought it was gonna be good.
Who else was signing these
it. We
here?
got a lot of digging to do. for-
Me and Vicky.
Looks like you missed one young fellow.
Oh, how awful.
I don't know
Yeah.
the picture of it.
I don't think I want to sign that one. That's okay. But I guess we don't have enough time.
That's there, yeah.
Island and Wilson
Shaw
and
Media.
Water and Wilson.
Clayton Shaw?
I think they're doing
West
that.
Valley.
Clay Shaw?
Yeah.
Lee Tracy into. How was it, Tom? You're going to talk about it, don't you?
I will give you a report, a complete report.
No, make it brief.
I will make it very
Concert.
Very brief.
What concert?
Middle school. Yeah.
Stop talking about that and tell me business.
Great.
Cut some time out.
On Tuesday night.
I could talk and sign at the same time.
Bryson had his last.
I didn't see
No, you didn't.
That same night, I had another met, I took my daughter out to the
Hey, what's up with Joy? I haven't seen her in a long time. I mean, I used to see her walking downtown like every 3 days.
But she's back.
And we had like, it's late, I just think about it. It's busy. for all.
I have to, because we have two doors on the roof. One time down here, one time down here, so they're overlapping.
Sorry.
So nobody knows it.
7. That's bad.
To the big tank underneath the ground.
Open it up, like a truck, and then they destroy it.
She's my softball player. I coached her. We always had a game in like the field was otherwise I would be here.
New Year, that's what you did, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the first one.
Wait till next February or March. What? I can't see it with the glasses.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Mr. Singer. How you
Hi,
doing?
Vicky. And Kirsty said hi. And Jim, how are you?
Pumps.
Pipe fittings.
Pipe fittings.
Nothing fittings.
Putting a well. Check.
We're redoing that to concrete block.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's nothing in there, just. putting it in. Regular gutters, so.
This one, you guys want to see is all that. Even like 13%, 65%.
That's because
And that's only
salaries.
30
Salaries
feet.
went up. Salaries went up 600.
Thanks, I'm not counting.
Salaries are up 15, so.
Shit. Everything's only up over 13, 14% in 2 years, and finally, the bosses, we can raise it up 38% right now.
You deserve that.
They're over now.
You deserve that.
They're over now.
It was so cheap, they needed
See,
it.
you know, you should annex,
What's that?
and then you could get cheap electricity.
When I first started out, I was ideas. It's almost cheaper.
Then you were saving
Well,
discount.
no, now it's.
No, it's not.
Is it? So you might turn the value on.
I'm so sorry.
About what?
I don't know.
You certainly are.
Where you complaining about?
I'm not complaining.
You're not complaining.
I'm just saying.
Stating.
Just saying.
Just,
Isn't that a
He
new
gets a
term?
raise.
Just saying.
you get a raise. You don't deserve it.
The backs of his poor taxpayers.
I wouldn't, where you live, I wouldn't say you poor.
Easy.
Vicky must not trust you.
Just cool and sluggish.
It's just it's a cold time.
Just for a different rate. So Kellen goes to Motel 11.
Bryson, he just goes for band and art.
I can't tell him Bryson. Everything's so big.
Mike?
Bryson's your young one, right?
Bryson,
Yeah.
Is it Tyson?
that is a Kellen.
I did say Kellen.
Kellen's in high school.
Is he going to, or do you think
He
he'll
goes to Wheaton College.
Oh,
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes from April.
so moved.
Second,
Mitchell,
Yes.
Singer,
Yes.
Grayson.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Entertain a motion for approval of accounts from April.
I will move approval of accounts.
Second.
Richard?
Yes.
Susan?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yes.
Leslie? Anderson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tammy, do you have an assessor's report?
Yeah, nothing really new. We're working on our 2014 assessment reviews. And the Kane County Treasurer sent out tax bills, so you should have received those.
Yeah, thank you.
She doesn't determine the
I'm
tax.
just letting you know, yes.
We're
And
not
they're-
on her about it.
I know.
I just want to let you know, the public know, that the first installment's due June 2nd. And the tax rate did go up in Batavia from, I'm just rounding, 9.07% to 9.6. So, which is another hike from last year, went up over 1%. So if your tax bill went up, it's likely due to the rate increase, because assessments did go down. That's really it.
Okay, thank you. Chris, the Highway Commissioner's report?
Not much new. We got the leaf pickup for the spring and the brush pickup for the week. And starting getting into some wood maples. The weather. Have to look around the weather.
Okay, thank you. Under old business and new business, Mr. Tracy, would you like to enlighten us on your visit to Springfield?
Yes, thank you all for allowing me to go to Springfield. Township officials of Illinois, annual topics day. I love the names they give, TOI gives to these things. In other words, it's a lobbying activity. A one-day activity. We started out with a luncheon on April 30th. The speaker I found interesting is the new House Republican leader, Representative Jim Durkin, who has replaced Tom Cross as the Republican leader of the House, the minority leader. He gave a very, and I'm sorry to be biased and to be, biased to the Republican Party, but it's important that we elect Republicans in the state of Illinois in November. We then adjourned to the Capitol, and I met with one of our senators. As you know, we have 2 senators in Batavia Township. Most of the township is in Jim Oberweiss's district. I met with Senator Oberweiss. A nice chat. We were particularly focusing on a bill which TOI is opposing, which unfortunately is sponsored by our other senator, Karen McConaughey, which is it's a terrible bill. House Bill 5311, which would freeze the township property tax levy for 1 year in townships with less than 100,000 population, and located in those counties that have tax cap. It excludes the levies for road and general assistance. So not much is left. So that when I chatted with Mike Fortner and Tim Schmitz, it's now in the Senate. When it was in the House, they of course voted against it, but Fortner determined that he would save a dollar in his property tax bill, and in Batavia, and Tim Schmitz would save, somewhat more, but a couple bucks probably. So it has virtually.
They were going to freeze all the taxing bodies except the road district and the general fund?
Yeah, well,
Township.
Yeah.
yeah, the
Oh,
township.
just in the township?
Just the township,
Oh, okay.
and townships less than 100,000 population.
Yeah.
And only located in counties where there's a tax cap.
Okay.
And curiously enough, the bill excludes all of those townships in Michael Madigan's district.
Oh, really?
Yes, specifically. It's a terrible bill. At any rate, I chatted with Mr. Oberweiss, I chatted with Mike Fortner, What? And, well, I called upon Senator McConaughey's office several times, and I badgered her secretary. Never did get to see her, but I left her a very nasty note saying, why did you sponsor this terrible piece of legislation? But I haven't heard from her. I also chatted with Tim Schmitz and Tom Cross, who is in the same office area. As you may know, Representative Schmitz and Representative Hatcher are retiring to be replaced by whomever you elect in November. And then there was a reception in the Illinois State Library, which is interesting. You can tell who was campaigning by who showed up, primarily Oberweis and Tom Cross. As you know, Oberweis is running for the United States Senate, and Mr. Cross is running for state treasurer. There's a couple other important pieces of legislation while I'm on that subject. There is a piece of legislation which is sort of stalled, but it deals with the ability of township supervisors to pay bills on time if board meetings fall outside the due date deadlines. There is a nice piece of legislation sponsored by our Representative Fortner, which requires anyone requesting a question to be put on the ballot at an annual township meeting to submit the exact wording prior to March 1st. The point of this piece of legislation is to cut down on things that would come before the annual meeting which don't have anything to do with townships. There is a bill in the Senate which is supported by a TOI, which allows for distribution of the annual financial report at the annual town meeting rather than reading it aloud, which sounds like a sensible thing to me. So,
And I'm not too sure to what extent some of these townships read them aloud, if it's line item by line item or whatever. Ours is the amount at the start of the year.
yeah, some of the townships, they read the whole thing.
Which, in the case of Aurora, it would take all night.
It would take a long time.
So I think that we have been doing it correctly, and nobody has disputed the fact that we do it the way we do. It's all there if they want to see what
I like the way you do it.
yeah. And as far as the bills, we do make that determination on the, I think we have, I don't know, maybe we missed this year, but in order to, when we have the convention, we have in the past, and I say, I don't remember if we did this year, approved that the bills be paid.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. So,
But now we wouldn't have to do it by the board. I could just tell her,
Yeah.
whatever bills come up before the next board meeting that need to be paid, just go ahead and pay.
so further on in the agenda is House Bill 3707, which I'm not sure what that is.
That was part of the,
What?
3707 was the second half. If you look in the first column.
Oh, I see. I get it.
I just
I get
included
it.
one.
I just found it. That's the one that allows you to pay bills. Right.
Okay.
5311 is the one that would freeze the tax levy. So if you want to get a hold of Mr. Oberweis or Mr. McConaughey to oppose that bill, I think it's still in the Senate, in the state Senate.
Is Oberweis supporting it?
He said to me, oh, there must be some reasonable reason why Mr. McConaughey is supporting it. I said, yeah. because it makes her look good. It looks like she's opposing increases in taxes.
I don't really feel me.
That's exactly what I told him. That's what I told her. It's grandstanding, but that's okay. That's my position.
Okay, thank
Just,
you, Lee.
I just want to step in, just so we know your opinion on who to vote for. That's your opinion, not the board's.
It certainly
Thank
is.
you.
Oh, no, I would vote for Karen. I would vote for Karen McConaughey. She's a good Republican.
Thank you, Lee.
You can't tell everybody, you can't tell everybody in front of the whole board to vote for one party.
I know.
Does anyone from the public have anything to say? Trustee reports?
Very quiet. Everybody seems to be happy with the service in my neighborhood, so I don't know about the rest of the township. Thank you, sir. As far as the leave from the brush pickup.
Okay. If there's no other business, time and date of the next meeting will be 7 p.m., Tuesday, June 10th. Entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second?
Michelle? Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.